Hi, my name is Vin, and I'll be explaining AERLAB, which is a script that is able to find specific airfoil and provide lift and drag when the user input an angle of attack.
Our variables function will assign cells to the data we extract, and the single inputs will prompt the user to input values for these variables. And we also initialize air density and wing area.
If the user has not downloaded and or extracted the airfoil data yet, this part of code downloads a Dropbox file and creates a path for later usage.
This part of the code prompts the user to enter an airfoil name, and then it loops through the file containing airfoil names. And if the file ID equals to -1, it continues the loop for the file name. If it contains the airfoil name, then it breaks out of the loop. And if it doesn't find the airfoil name corresponding to the name, and it closes the file and ends the loop. And if the data contains alpha, which is angle of attack, then it also ends the loop.
This part of our code extracts our data, which is the angle of attack with coefficient and drag coefficient, and then it will calculate our dynamic pressure, lift drag, and lift drag ratio.
This part of code creates a total of 6 plots in 3x2 figure array based on the inputted information and airfoil data. 3 plots in the first column belong to the first airfoil, while the other 3 belong to the second airfoil.
And this is just a bit how our code works. So once you activate the code, it'll prompt the user for a couple of things that are necessary to calculate lift and drag. And after that, if you haven't downloaded it already, as said before, it will extract the data from a Dropbox folder. And once it has done that, after around 20 seconds or so, you can input the airfoil names. And in this case, we use a couple airfoils that I used in the project before. And once you've inputted those, it will hand you some lift and drag data given a variable angle of attack in which you can use for any engineering projects in the future.